young girl before he joined the police. At a McDonald's drive-through in the days before he abducted Sarah, he exposed himself to staff more than once. The report concludes there may be more Cousins victims. He's also alleged to have had indecent images of children. The coming days will see the 3rd anniversary of Sarah Everard's death. In the report, her family welcome its recommendations. They say the loss of Sarah pervades every part of their lives. June Kelly, BBC News.
Hello, you're watching The Context here on BBC News, and we are dotting around Texas this evening for you because that is where former President Donald Trump arrived just in the last hour.
We're going to take care of it, thank you.
He's going to take care of the border on this beautiful day, Donald Trump said there as he arrived. So he is now at Eagle Pass, which is an area in Texas which has seen a huge spike in people crossing the border illegally. And as we've been saying, this is becoming a huge election issue on both camps. Also in Texas this evening, we have President Biden. You're looking at pictures there of Brownsville border station. We saw earlier, didn't we, President Biden speaking to border guards. He was outside the police station at the time. We are waiting to hear him say some words. You can see the podium there lined up. So it looks like those remarks, well, you'd think would be happening in the next, certainly in the next few minutes or so. We'll bring you those, bring those comments as soon as we have them. But yeah, it's a big day in Texas today. Both former President Trump and President Biden there talking about the really big election issue of illegal immigration. Do stay with us.
Well, the weather has been particularly grey and wet today across eastern areas of England. You might recognise this Weather Watch picture, which shows the UK's tallest building, the Shard in London, or at least the bottom half of it, the top half sticking out into the cloud and the rain. Now, the rain has been caused by this slow-moving weather front that really dragged its heels, but further northwest we did manage something a bit brighter, although we did have some strong winds bringing some large waves to Lerwick Harbour in Shetland. Overnight tonight, those winds will fall light in Scotland and northern England. With clear spells here, we'll probably see some frost developing in the countryside. At the same time, a band of rain will start to encroach in Wales and southwest England. The rain itself could be heavy enough to cause some localised surface water flooding, given how wet the weather has been over recent weeks. For Friday, the low pressure is here to stay, and this occlusion brings with it the risk of some hill snow. Now, we are talking about the risk just across the high ground, 200 metres or above, with the main threat across North Wales, the peaks, the Pennines and the high ground in Northern Ireland. The amount of snow we get is going to vary a lot from place to place. Some places not getting very much, others could see 5 centimetres or more, bringing some localised disruption to high-level routes, but at lower elevations, which of course is where the vast majority of us live, we're looking at just cold outbreaks of rain. Temperatures really struggling underneath that band of rain, probably 2 or 3 degrees for large parts of the day. Otherwise, we should get up to around 8 or 9, but there'll be plenty of showers around for Wales, the Midlands, East Anglia and southern counties of England as well. Now, heading into the weekend's weather prospects, well, we continue to have the same area of low pressure with us, albeit it's weakening and drifting northwards through the course of the weekend. Now, on Saturday, it's a day of sunshine and showers. Sunny spells may well be quite limited, but showers will be widespread. Some of them will have hail and thunder mixed in, and it'll still be cold enough for a bit of snow over the tops of the Scottish mountains and the hills in northern England, but really quite high up, so I'm not really expecting any weather impact from that. It will continue to be quite cold, temperatures around 6 to 9 degrees Celsius, those temperatures below average. By Sunday, most of the showers will be across the northern half of the UK. In the south, something a bit drier for Wales, the Midlands, East Anglia and southern England, but even here you could see an odd passing shower. Temperatures continue to run a bit below average for the time of year, highs between 8 and 10 degrees. That's the latest weather. Bye for now.
Campbell, you are watching The Context on BBC News.
Nice weather, beautiful day, but a very dangerous border. We're going to take care of it. Thank you.
We're a mere 8 months away from the general election, and of course, while we don't know that this will actually be a matchup between sitting President Biden and former President Trump, one thing is for sure: with Republican voters, they feel that nothing has changed in this past 4 years.
The polling consistently of Americans puts the issue of immigration now among their top two concerns, beaten usually only by the economy and the dramatically increased cost of living.
And on the panel tonight, we have Brian Taylor, political commentator at The Herald, and Jennifer Carroll, the former Lieutenant Governor of Florida.